Alright guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you guys my Tristana loadout, and in the gameplay that I actually popped off pretty hard. So the items you're going to want to get is Infinity Edge, Static Shift, Stasis, Rapid Fire Cannon, GA, and Phantom Dancer. Or instead of Phantom Dancer, you can actually go more Reminder. For the runes, you're going to want to run Conqueror, Brutal, Hunter Titan, and Sweet Tooth. And for the spells, you're going to want to run Barrier and Flash, or you can run Heal and Flash, but I really recommend Barrier. So yeah, in this gameplay, I popped off pretty hard, and I'm basically going to be breaking down my thought process. Alright guys, we're finally in the gameplay, and we're playing Lulu Tristana, which is actually a super broken comp, believe it or not. And the reason why it's a super strong Dragon Lane combo is that when Lulu kind of uses her abilities on Tristana, it actually allows Tristana to stack her explosive charge extremely fast, which actually helps her DPS out like fantastically well. So that's what makes this combo good. And so we're against a Kai'Sa Alistar, and I like playing Tristana into Kai'Sa because Kai'Sa and Tristana both have short auto attack ranges in the beginning of the game, which actually really helps Tristana out without getting punished. Because Tristana struggles against champions that outrange her in the beginning stages. So if you want to counter Tristana, it's all about outranging her in the early game lane phase. So what I try to look for, okay, so right here Alistar engages and I just jump right in and completely delete and jump away right away. I mean, the way I played this was pretty well, because basically all we have to do is wait for Alistar to engage and we blow up Alistar. But what I was trying to say was, when Kai'Sa uses her skill 1, that's when I kind of want to look to aggress, because Kai'Sa won't be able to have enough DPS to kill me, especially if she uses her skill 1 on the wave. So luckily I was able to get a kill and kind of stay ahead, and this kill actually allows me to snowball this game out pretty well, because when Tristana gets to level 5, she could absolutely just destroy everyone. I'm keeping the wave into center. I don't want to over push it. I want them to keep coming to us, but still you got to clear the wave. And right now my main goal is trying to wait till I get level 5. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I put the explosive charge down right as Kai'Sa used her skill 1. And guys, our Aurelian Soul just feeds this entire game. I'm telling you right now, this Aurelian Soul just feeds from the beginning to end. So yeah, I'm still trying to get level 5. Rushing to level 5 with Tristana is the best strategy to do. And the reason for that is, once Tristana gets level 5, she could literally never lose a 1v1. Or even a 2v2. It's extremely hard for Tristana to lose it. So you can see I'm level 5, but you can't just jump in onto a Kai'Sa against an Alistar, especially an Alistar that runs Exhaust. That's another way that you can counter Tristana, is by using Exhaust. Exhaust basically allows Tristana to not be as explosive in team fights. Guys, like this Aurelian Soul already has 3 deaths. 1 death per minute, man. So this Gragas becomes very fed. As you can see, I'm just trying to put the explosive charge down, look for opportunities, but honestly, they're being really good at not giving us an opportunity right now. But like, I'm just still chilling. I'm really waiting for them to aggress. Boom, and Alistar takes it. I try to put my explosive charge on Kai'Sa, but they can always just run away. I actually jump in, which makes them exhaust. Which the jumping in was bad because I did it too late. If I wasn't planning on jumping right away, I shouldn't have jumped at all. The TF comes in here. We have a jungle TF, guys, which is just ridiculous, but this is how these games end up going these days, especially late at night. The elo is just all over the place, so you can end up getting a jungle TF. But this jungle TF actually didn't do too bad. He actually really didn't do too bad compared to Aurelian Soul. So anyways, me and Deceive, they're just chilling here. We know that Evelyn is around here. And I just blow up this Alistar. Boom, right away. And then I hop onto the Kai'Sa once I got the jump reset. And the Kai'Sa flashed away. So that was pretty good because I burned 2 flashes and I also got the kill onto Alistar, which is just helping us snowball our lead. But the Gragas is still kind of becoming a menace. And right here, I actually a fantastic Lulu ult being able to give me, making me more tankier. And I also jumped the Gragas ult, which was crazy. And yeah, I mean, this interaction was really lucky for me because since I'm the one that's doing the best on our team, it's very important for me to stay alive. So I'm just recalling, we can't contest this dragon. It is Oath Dragon, but sometimes you have to give certain objectives up. Let's see, guys. Does Asol die here? Does Asol die? Oh, beautiful Malphite ult. Our team's actually playing this quite well, but I don't think they actually are able to do anything. Right here, look at... I steal this kill with my jump. I steal that kill with my freaking jump, man. That was literally super crazy. So after that, we just shoved the wave in. I want to try to get turret as soon as possible, but this Alistar is still here. But I'm just ignoring it, you know. I'm just trying to focus on this turret. But I'm saying to myself, if this Alistar tries anything, he's dead. So we do end up getting the turret pretty easily. I end up jumping onto Kai'Sa. I get exhausted. I wait till my exhaust is over and then I ult. And now we're in this little weird predicament. If I just jump out. Sometimes you just gotta jump out, my friend. And that's exactly what I did there. You gotta make sure you use the Tristana's jump reset to your advantage. You want to be hopping around all over the place. And look at this. Asol is dead again. Let's get an Asol death check. 0 and 6, 7 minutes into the game. I mean, that is just ridiculous if I've ever seen anything like it. Looking down here, I mean, they're trying to make a play for the Rift Herald. And so I'm looking at my map and I see that, but I really don't want to even help my team. I just want to make sure this Kai'Sa stays behind. But our TF actually stole the freaking Rift Herald, which is actually pretty crazy. And right here in mid, guys, how does Asol die this many times? Like, it's actually ridiculous. 0 and 7. Right here, I just start putting in an insane amount of damage. It actually forced out Kai'Sa's flash for how low she got. She was probably worried about my ultimate. Right here, I jump in. And actually, wait, I want to turn this off. Okay, so I end up walking like this because I thought Evelyn was going to bush camp me there. But she didn't end up bush camping me there, which was interesting. I actually thought she would have done that, but if we look at the builds, I'm just trying to farm so I could get my static shiv up. So I'm just farming. Mid lane is getting absolutely demolished right now. This Gragas is just so fed, but I come back into play. I'm trying to look for an opportunity for a free kill, or maybe to bait one of them to engage onto me, but none of them are really biting. So when you're in this stage of the game and you're kind of playing from behind, you want to make sure to try to find free kills wherever you can, so you can start stacking gold. But it's actually very hard to do that when you're against a good team, but that is definitely a nice way to come back into the game, especially as an ADC player. I mean, if you get one kill, it could literally change the game. So right now I'm coming to take the red, so we can look to make plays around this Cloud Dragon, because Cloud Dragon is very beneficial to our composition. So I end up wanting to contest this, but it gets really tight right here. It gets extremely tight. I get engaged on, and so I'm just going to start kiting away on this Alistar, and boom. Alistar dies, and I just try to hop and try to kill people. I hop onto Kai'Sa, boom, dead. Trying to look for my next opponent to hop on. I see Evelyn hopping in. I'm using everything on her, and boom, they are just dead. So, like I said, You want to look for those free kills, and I ended up getting those free kills. And so now I'm one of the most fed players in the game. With 9,400 gold, I'm just able to recall and shop up a bit. Trying to build two of my rapid fire cannon. And yeah, I mean, this is right now just gonna turn into a snowball, because once ADCs get kills, it's basically, it becomes over. Let's check the ASOL's death count. 1 in 8. I mean, when you get a 1 in 8 teammate, you kind of lose hope. So right here is actually an iffy situation. The Alistar proto belts onto me, which I've never seen an Alistar do that before, so that was new. And I'm just peeling, man, doing so much damage when I'm peeling. Boom, I just come back, auto again, dead, looking for more ways to auto attack. I used my ultimate right away, so I didn't die. Dude, this actually gets even sketchier. This gets so freaking close. I ended up stasising because I got scared, and I jumped in onto Evelyn, which honestly wasn't the smartest idea, because the Evelyn would have died anyways. But what this allows us to do is actually get a little bit more turrets, and you know, we just have to wait till I can spawn up again. So now that I'm up, I just get the red buff again, and I'm just waiting for the next team fight. And I'm not, the problem, another thing is I'm not really building kill cutting for this Nasus. I'm just focusing on full on crit. And yeah, since we didn't get the first dragon, that was just kind of the route I was going with. And we were thinking about doing Baron while Evelyn was up top. As you guys can see, Evelyn's up here. We were thinking about doing Baron, but it's actually low-key really hard to do Baron against, like, because you will really never know where Evelyn truly is. So we just end up backing off. But what that allows them to do is for Evelyn to go pressure our mid tower. As you can see, Evelyn's pressuring mid tower, and here we are right here fighting in river for Baron, which is a 5v4, but we're just not able to engage, or we're not jumping to it right away. So I end up coming back to mid, just clearing the wave, because it's very important to make sure you have your waves pushing up, especially when dragon or Baron is spawning, or once the objectives are up. It's very important to have mid lane priority, because you can kind of control what ends up happening and what lanes are pushing. So I end up just chilling mid, because as ADC you're eventually just gonna hold mid, and I'm trying to look for kills. I'm getting greedy, but those Gragas barrels hurt, so it's like, you know what, okay, I'm just gonna let this be for now. We're just gonna wait till we can start an objective. So we end up starting the Mountain Dragon, which was super sketchy, but I mean, I don't even know how our teammates secured this. Boom, Malphite ultimate was beautiful. Yellow card, I'm just focusing down one opponent. Great Lulu ult, and then this is where we just clean them out. Boom, boom, boom. I get to jump again. I flash for Gragas. I jump and flashed for this Gragas, and this Gragas still lived, which is actually ridiculous. But since we were able to win this team fight, we actually end up just going down to Baron, since it just makes sense to after you get 4 kills. So we ended up doing Baron. I push bot, get the bot tower, reset, and start coming back to mid lane. Let's see how many deaths ASOL has. 2 and 9, guys. Wow, that is ridiculous. And this guy ended up getting some free lows. So once you get at this stage, you just want a hardcore push. I have my GA as well. I was actually scared to jump in on the Evelyn there, but I should have just jumped in anyways. But you don't ever know really what's going to happen. And boom, there's Evelyn, guys. Evelyn just gets one-shotted. And right here, I jump into the Gragas barrel and end up popping my GA. But I'm not really too worried about it, because I still have my barrier and flash and stasis. Sorry, I don't even have my flash. I just meant my stasis and barrier, so I wasn't really worried. We're trying to look for a way to end at this point, especially with Baron, and RTF just finds the right opportunity, so I end up just going ham right here. I'm just auto attacking as much as I can. I go on literally everyone. Boom, boom. Then Gragas and Alistar are too low to do anything about it. We go on the Nexus trying to end, but Alistar and Gragas are just literally trying their best. I had a perfect stasis right there. I would have died to the crystal. I end up jumping out, but look, Lulu ends it with an auto attack. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more Wild Earth content just like this, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.